Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is James and this is Killing It Country. It's been a minute since I've put up a video. November for us is a pretty big month. We put on a Christmas market to raise money for the food bank, and this year we were able to donate almost $10,400, which brings our total for the food bank up to almost $17,000. So we're pretty happy with that, but sacrifices had to be made and I didn't have time to do everything. So we're trying to get things geared back up. We've hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Today, what are we doing? I got Starlink internet not too long ago, which has been unbelievable. The service that they're providing us right now is what they call best effort, because there are apparently not enough satellite dishes up there at the moment to service us all to full capacity. They're kind of just giving us the table scraps. What that looks like is during times of high usage, so like, you know, when the kids get home from school and everybody jumps on Netflix after dinner and that kind of thing, there's not a lot of bandwidth available for people that are getting the best effort level of service. So they kind of dial us back a little bit. Our internet slows down a bit during those times, but honestly it's still 10 times faster than the crappy dial-up we had before, and we haven't really noticed anything bad about it. It's totally worth the money. So yeah, Starlink, amazing. But I've put that satellite dish up on the roof of the house using like Robertson deck screws and some fender washers, which is not ideal. They're not very good for the freeze thaw. And I've got some galvanized leg screws to put up there instead to hold that thing down. So do a little bit of pre-drilling through the shingles and get that installed, because if that satellite dish comes off of the roof this winter, I'm going to be back to uploading YouTube videos using a horse and buggy, and that's just unacceptable. So if that's what you're here for, stick around, let's do it. All right, let's get some stuff done today. Yesterday was exciting, eh? Excavator tracks. I love looking at tracks in the snow. Most people would think about deer and bunnies, but not me. Yesterday's job was getting that tarp up on the boat. I had some holes in the shrink wrap, and honestly it needs to be shrink wrapped again, but I just wasn't too interested. I had that tarp given to me by somebody, but holy moly, that tarp weighs a ton. I ended up ratchet strapping the 35-foot extension ladder to the front plate of the forks attachment on the BX, and I had it standing straight up in the air so that I could well, yeah, here's the ladder right here. I removed the fly section for some other jobs in the afternoon, but you know, when this ladder's together, like that's like a 1985 extension ladder, it weighs a ton, and moving that thing around by myself, forget it. But it was a sketchy operation. But don't worry, we'll do something just as stupid with this tractor today. Oh, I'm gonna need some diesel soon. So the idea is get the ladder in the bucket and put the bucket up high enough so that the ladder reaches the peak of the house so that I can get this done. I don't want to climb up on the roof. It's covered in snow. Plus, everything's more fun with a piece of Kubota equipment. Perfect.
That's safe.
What's wrong with that?
I thought I'd better come up before you killed yourself.
Oh, come on now. I'll straighten up the tractor just a little bit more because it's down on the one side. climb up there. And maybe you can pass me these screw guns when I get into the bucket. Oh, don't try this at home, folks. This isn't sketchy at all.
Uh-huh.
I say this isn't sketchy at all.
Oh, I can tell.
See, that's the way to do it though. You have one beam of the ladder on that side of the peak, one beam of the ladder on that side of the peak. Good to go. Set the stuff down in the snow so it doesn't slide away. So here it is. This is the Starlink 2nd generation satellite dish, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I have, the only thing I used for screws in here was just these. I thought they were Robertson, but they're actually Phillips. Maybe I was worried about getting stainless screws in there. Geez, I hope those holes are going to be big enough in the actual mounting arrangement of Starlink. These are actually Phillips, eh? The old ones. Can you grab me a Phillips bit? Darn it! You'll never lose track of him, will you? People are probably saying that you know, I didn't seal those holes up properly, but to be honest with you, I don't like to say I don't care, but guess what? I don't care. This portion of the roof is hanging outward from the wall, and the entire ceiling or the entire attic of this space is spray foamed with closed cell, so I'm not concerned. It's supposed to be Canadian and have, you know, maple syrup flowing through my veins. It's cold. I don't even think I'll bother pre-drilling because the screws I took out are as big as the drill bit. Galvanized, couple of washers. Let's drive them home. There's two. Oh yeah. If that satellite dish comes off, we're in trouble. Hard to drive the tractor with the stabilizers still down. Pro tip. Alright, so we're expecting 15 centimeters of snow, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday, so we'll lose the bucket, we'll put this thing back on. At least then we'll have the plow to push something around. Put the forks back. Pretty tricky to put on. This is an invention of my own design, I guess. Let's have a look. Or we'll get it mounted on the tractor and then we'll have a look. So I think I have a video up here on my channel already about this thing, but this plate I got from the internet, from the guy in the States, and if I think about it, I can put his information up on the screen. Connects to the quick attach on the loader. The plow came with this piece, which I then had welded. A friend of mine welded that on there, and it's really great. Like, lots of times you're not done with the loader yet, but you got a dusting of snow, you need to push some snow around. There's your solution right there for me with this tractor. I mean, it's not hydraulic angling, but I can pull the pin and go off to the left or off to the right, whatever I want. It's pretty good. Pretty good solution. So now I'll be ready to go if we do get any snow in the next couple of days. And you can push nice high piles with it too, right? I mean, loader capabilities. Trick. All right, I feel a lot better knowing that that satellite dish is not going to come off my roof in the middle of the winter. I've got a little plow on the front of the Kubota BX in case we get a little dusting of snow, which we have. We're about a week away from Christmas, so I'm not sure if I'll have the opportunity to upload anything between now and then, so I wanted to take the opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and try to remember what's important in life: high-speed internet and orange equipment. No, I'm just kidding. Family, friends, health, and happiness. All the best this holiday season. Merry Christmas, guys. We'll see you in the next one.